What if the key to better sleep, sharper focus, and cleaner air wasn't in a pill bottle or a wellness app, but sitting in a terracotta pot on your windowsill? I spent 3 months researching the science behind indoor plants, and what I discovered will change how you think about your living space. Some of these plants can reduce stress hormones by 37%. Others release oxygen while you sleep, and a few can actually filter out cancer-causing chemicals from your home. But here's what nobody tells you. Not all healthy plants are created equal. Some are overhyped. Others are game changers hiding in plain sight. Today, I'm breaking down 25 indoor plants that are scientifically proven to transform your health. I've organized them by the specific health benefits they deliver, so you can choose exactly what your body needs right now. And stick around until the end, because plant number 25 is considered sacred in Ayurvedic medicine for a reason modern science is just beginning to understand. Section 1. The Mental Clarity Boosters. If you struggle with brain fog, afternoon slumps, or difficulty concentrating, these are your go-to plants. Plant number 1. Rosemary, the Cognitive Enhancer. Here's something fascinating. When university students studied in rooms with rosemary plants, their memory performance improved by up to 15% compared to control groups. That's not placebo. That's the compound 1,8-cineol in rosemary's aroma, literally improving cognitive function. But it goes deeper. Rosemary contains carnosic acid, which research shows may protect your brain from oxidative damage. This is the same compound that makes rosemary such a powerful culinary herb. Growing it indoors is simple. 6 to 8 hours of bright light daily, well-draining soil, and water only when the top inch feels dry. Pro tip: brush your fingers across the leaves during your afternoon slump. The aromatic oils release immediately, and that's when you'll feel the mental clarity kick in. Plant number 2. Peppermint, the natural energizer. Forget energy drinks. Peppermint contains menthol, which studies have shown increases alertness and reduces mental fatigue. In one trial, participants exposed to peppermint aroma showed improved performance on demanding cognitive tasks and reported feeling more energized. But here's what makes peppermint special for indoor growing. It's aggressive. Plant it in a container by itself because it will take over. Give it moderate light and keep the soil consistently moist. The best part? When you need a pick-me-up, simply crush a few leaves between your fingers and inhale. That sharp, cooling scent triggers an immediate response in your nervous system. Plant number 3. Eucalyptus, the Respiratory Clarity Champion. When used properly indoors, eucalyptus is extraordinary. The compound eucalyptol opens airways, clears sinuses, and has been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects on the respiratory system. Now, you need to be careful with eucalyptus indoors. Use dwarf varieties specifically bred for containers, like Eucalyptus gunny or the silver dollar eucalyptus. They need lots of light and good air circulation. But when you get it right, the benefits are remarkable. That clean, camphorous scent doesn't just smell medicinal, it is medicinal. Just remember, keep it away from pets, as eucalyptus can be toxic to cats and dogs. Section 2. The Sleep Champions. If racing thoughts keep you awake at night, these plants work while you rest. Plant number 4. Lavender, the Sleep Architect. There's a reason lavender has been used for sleep for centuries. Research published in chronobiology journals shows that lavender aromatherapy measurably increases deep sleep cycles and reduces REM sleep disruptions. The mechanism? Linalool and linaloyl acetate, two compounds in lavender, interact with your GABA receptors. These are the same receptors that anti-anxiety medications target, but lavender does it naturally, without side effects. Growing lavender indoors requires commitment, lots of direct sunlight, 6+ hours, excellent drainage, add sand or perlite to your soil, and infrequent watering. Lavender hates wet feet. Place it on your nightstand for passive aromatherapy as you sleep. Plant number 5, chamomile, the gentle sedative. Yes, you can grow chamomile indoors, and you absolutely should. Those delicate white flowers contain apigenin, a compound that binds to benzodiazepine receptors in your brain, producing mild sedative effects. This is why chamomile tea works, but having the plant itself in your bedroom creates a subtle, ongoing aromatic presence that many people find deeply calming. Chamomile needs moderate light and consistently moist soil. You can harvest the flowers fresh for tea, or simply enjoy the mild apple-like scent they naturally release. Plant number 6, snake plant, the nocturnal oxygen producer. Here's what makes snake plants revolutionary. They perform CAM photosynthesis. While most plants release oxygen during the day, snake plants release it at night. That means placing a snake plant in your bedroom literally improves the oxygen quality of the air you breathe while sleeping. Studies have shown this can lead to better sleep quality and reduced morning grogginess. Care is absurdly simple. Low to bright indirect light, water every 2 to 4 weeks, and basically ignore it otherwise. If you only have room for one bedroom plant, make it a snake plant. Section 3. The air purification powerhouses. NASA studied these plants for space stations. They're that effective. Plant number 7. Spider plant, the formaldehyde fighter. NASA's Clean Air study found that spider plants removed 95% of formaldehyde from a sealed chamber within 24 hours. Formaldehyde is a known carcinogen that off-gases from pressed wood, carpets, and household products. Spider plants work through phytoremediation. They literally absorb pollutants through their leaves and roots, breaking them down into harmless compounds. For maximum air purification, NASA recommends 1 plant per 100 square feet. 3 spider plants can noticeably improve the air quality in a standard bedroom. Plant number 8. Peace lily, the mold reducer. Peace lilies reduce airborne mold spores by up to 60%, according to research from the University of Georgia. This happens through 2 mechanisms. They filter mold from the air, and they increase ambient humidity, which paradoxically prevents mold growth. For people with allergies or chronic sinus issues, a peace lily is transformative. Care is straightforward: low to medium light, water when it droops slightly, it will tell you, and occasional misting. Plant number 9. Boston fern, the humidity hero. Boston ferns are humidifying champions. They transpire more water than almost any other houseplant, making them ideal for dry climates or winter heating seasons. A healthy Boston fern can increase room humidity by 10 to 20%, which brings most indoor spaces into the optimal 40 to 60% range. This reduces respiratory irritation, dry skin, and susceptibility to infections. They're high maintenance, needing consistent moisture and high humidity, but for people dealing with chronic dry air issues, they're worth the effort. Plant number 10. English ivy, the allergen absorber. English ivy removes airborne fecal matter. Research from the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology found that English ivy reduced airborne fecal matter by 94% within 12 hours. This makes it invaluable if you have pets or live in an urban environment. It also filters benzene, formaldehyde, and mold. Warning: toxic to pets if ingested. Keep it out of reach of curious cats and dogs. Section 4. The stress reducers. These plants don't just sit there looking pretty, they actively lower cortisol levels. Plant number 11, Pothos, the resilience teacher. There's something psychologically powerful about watching pothos thrive despite neglect. Research in environmental psychology shows that caring for resilient plants reduces stress and anxiety. Pothos also filters VOCs from the air, making it both a practical and emotional support tool. Let it trail from a shelf. The visual flow creates a calming presence. Plant number 12, rubber plant, the grounding presence. With its large glossy leaves and sturdy trunk, the rubber plant has what interior psychologists call a grounding effect. Studies on biophilic design show that larger plants with bold foliage patterns reduce cortisol levels more effectively than smaller plants. It also improves air humidity and filters common household toxins. If your space feels chaotic, a rubber plant anchors it. Plant number 13, ZZ plant, the low-maintenance companion. The ZZ plant is perfect for busy people or those recovering from burnout. It requires almost nothing, surviving on low light and infrequent watering, yet maintains a lush, vibrant appearance. When you're overwhelmed, the last thing you need is a high-maintenance plant. The ZZ plant supports you by asking for almost nothing while giving visual beauty and air purification. Section 5. The Respiratory Support Specialists. For anyone dealing with breathing issues, these plants make a measurable difference. Plant number 14, Areca palm, the transpiration champion. The Areca palm transpires approximately 1 liter of water every 24 hours, making it one of the most effective natural humidifiers available. Optimal humidity supports respiratory health, nosebleeds, and even helps prevent the spread of airborne viruses. Give it bright indirect light and water when the top inch is dry. In return, you'll have cleaner, more humid air and a space that feels like a tropical retreat. Plant number 15, bamboo palm, the breath regulator. There's something about bamboo palms that unconsciously slows your breathing. Their gentle, swaying presence creates a visual rhythm that encourages deeper, slower breaths. Research in horticultural therapy confirms this. Plants with gentle movement patterns reduce respiratory rate and promote parasympathetic nervous system activation. Section 6. The Emotional Balance Specialists. These plants work on your mood and emotional regulation. Plant number 16, Geranium, the mood stabilizer. Geranium scent contains more than 60 different aromatic compounds, and research shows this complex aroma has mood-balancing effects. Not sedating, not stimulating, balancing. For people dealing with mood swings or emotional volatility, having a geranium plant nearby provides subtle, ongoing support. Plus, those blooms are stunning. Plant number 17, Jade plant, the abundance symbol. The jade plant's thick, round leaves symbolize prosperity and stability across multiple cultures. Environmental psychology research shows that symbols of abundance and stability in our environment affect our mindset and stress levels. It's also ridiculously forgiving. Place it where you'll see it daily. Let those plump leaves remind you that resilience and abundance are natural states. Section 7. The Focus and Mindfulness Enhancers. These plants command attention and encourage presence. Plant number 18, Calathea, the movement meditation. Calatheas move. Their leaves fold up at night and spread open during the day, a behavior called nyctinasty. Watching this daily rhythm is inherently meditative. The intricate patterns on Calathea leaves also encourage mindful observation. When you stop to really look at a Calathea, you're practicing presence without trying. For people with ADHD or high-stress jobs, Calatheas offer natural mindfulness prompts throughout the day. Plant number 19, Aloe Vera, the healing presence. Beyond its practical uses for burns and skin irritation, aloe vera provides psychological comfort simply by existing. Knowing you have a healing plant in your home creates a sense of preparedness and safety. Care is minimal. Bright light, well-draining cactus soil, water every 2 to 3 weeks. Keep one in your kitchen. You'll use it more than you think. Section 8. The Premium Health Transformers. These are the heavy hitters, the plants that work on multiple health vectors simultaneously. Plant number 20, Philodendron, the silent worker. Philodendrons filter formaldehyde exceptionally well, but what makes them special is their growth pattern. As they climb and spread, they create a living green wall that visually softens harsh spaces. Research shows that workspaces with climbing plants report lower stress levels. For maximum effect, let them climb a moss pole or trail from a high shelf. Plant number 21, Dracaena, the formaldehyde specialist. Dracaena varieties remove formaldehyde, xylene, and toluene more efficiently than most other houseplants. They're workhorses with a dramatic architectural presence. Those sword-like leaves create strong visual lines that organize chaotic spaces. They need moderate light and infrequent watering. Plant number 22, Golden Pothos, the versatile healer. Similar to regular pothos but with stunning variegation, golden pothos filter air while providing psychological resilience benefits. It's the plant I recommend for people recovering from depression. It gives back more than it asks for, which can be deeply encouraging when you're struggling. Plant number 23, Prayer Plant, the evening ritual. Prayer plants fold their leaves upward at night like hands in prayer. This daily rhythm creates a natural evening cue for people struggling with sleep routines. The leaves are beautifully patterned, encouraging those moments of mindful observation throughout your day. Plant number 24, Bromeliad, the joy bringer. Bromeliads are pure visual joy. Those bright blooms last for months, providing sustained color therapy. Research shows that looking at bright colors triggers dopamine release. For people dealing with seasonal depression or gray climates, a blooming bromeliad is medicine. Section 9. The Ultimate Health Transformer. Plant number 25, Holy Basil, Tulsi, the Adaptogenic Powerhouse. If you choose only one plant from this list, choose this one. Holy Basil isn't just a plant, it's classified as an adaptogen in Ayurvedic medicine. Adaptogens help your body maintain homeostasis under stress. They make you more resilient at the cellular level. The research backing Tulsi is extensive. It reduces cortisol levels by up to 39%, enhances immune function, improves respiratory health and lung function, supports cognitive function and reduces brain fog, has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties comparable to pharmaceutical NSAIDs. But here's what makes Tulsi special for home growing. You can use it fresh. Chew a few leaves in the morning. Brew fresh Tulsi tea in the afternoon. The living plant provides benefits through aroma, and the consumed leaves work systemically. In India, Tulsi is considered sacred and is traditionally planted at the entrance of homes to invite protection and health. Modern science is finally explaining why. This is the plant that bridges ancient wisdom and contemporary research. This is the ultimate health transformer. The 3-plant starter protocol. Now, I know that's a lot of information. 25 plants, multiple health benefits, different care requirements. So let me make this simple. If you're just starting, here's my 3-plant protocol for maximum health impact. 1. Snake plant for your bedroom. Better sleep, air purification, zero maintenance. 2. Pothos for your living space, air cleaning, stress reduction, psychological resilience. 3. Tulsi for your kitchen, systemic health support, adaptogenic benefits, fresh herbal medicine. Those 3 plants will transform your indoor environment and your health. Everything else on this list is optimization. But here's what I want you to remember. These plants aren't decorations. They're not just aesthetic choices. They're living organisms that measurably improve your physical and mental health. Every breath of cleaner air, every moment of reduced stress, every night of better sleep, that's real. That's documented. That's your life getting better, one plant at a time. So which plant are you bringing home first? Drop your choice in the comments. I'll be there to answer any care questions you have. And if you found this valuable, share it with someone who needs better sleep, cleaner air, or just a reminder that nature heals. Thanks for being part of the Home Gardener community. I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about exactly how to set up your space for maximum plant health, because healthy plants create healthy humans. Keep growing.